Angela Kelly, the late Queen's official dresser, has been given a new Grace and Favour home in accordance with the former monarch's wishes, but well away from the Windsor estate where she formerly lived. According to reports, however, the gesture sanctioned by King Charles has come with strings attached. For Ms. Kelly, who has published 2 books about her life in royal circles, has been asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement effectively preventing her from disclosing any further secrets from within the firm. According to one insider, Ms. Kelly, who was a close confidant of the late Queen, is not allowed to use the words king and palace for commercial gain under the T's and C's of the agreement. The result is likely to be that she will be unable to publish a 3rd memoir, which is thought to have already had the blessing of the Queen. It came after the King was reportedly concerned that an updated version of her 2nd book, The Other Side of the Coin, The Queen, the Dresser and the Wardrobe, disclosed details deemed too intimate for public consumption. One passage of the reprint documented events surrounding the Queen's actions following the funeral of her husband. The book stated, "I helped her off with her coat and hat and no words were spoken." The Queen then walked to her sitting room, closed the door behind her, and she was alone with her own thoughts. Although the King is understood to have honored his late mother's wishes by providing a home for Ms. Kelly after she was made redundant at the palace, he appeared to go further by banning the release of any further details of the Queen's final months. Last month, the Mail on Sunday reported that Ms. Kelly, 65, had been gifted a house for life by the King after having to leave the Windsor estate following the Queen's death. Last week, Ms. Kelly was seen moving out of the Grace and Favour Grade 2 listed cottage in Berkshire. She told friends on Instagram that she was moving north, saying, "Getting ready to say goodbye. I am moving at last to my new home, which I will be able to call my home at last. Don't miss." Sarah Ferguson has whole vault of royal tidbits to spill on podcast. Latest, Kate and William pass on trait to their children as expert lifts lid on Louis. Breaking, him moving to the Peak District just further on than Sheffield, so not too far away from the family. Looking forward to my new adventures. According to the Mail, the deal was orchestrated as the King was determined to prevent any further embarrassing revelations going public. Ms. Kelly was stood down from royal duties following the Queen's death after Queen Camilla decided to retain the services of her own dresser, who had formerly served the Queen Mother. Among some staff at the palace, Ms. Kelly was known as AK-47, a play on her initials and the assault rifle, because of her alleged machine gun-style work ethic coupled with a fiery temper. She was said to have crossed swords with Prince Harry in 2018 over the choice of royal tiaras for Meghan to wear on her wedding day.
Now